Great ball away.
If you want, Ross,
All right,
if it's
Saber
possible, can I toss him a
Okay, great.
Pokeball?
I don't need it just yet. I'll great ball this Tepig.
It's not Ellen. This one has Pokeballs.
Okay.
Just 2.
You know who has Pokeballs? Chris.
I have
I wonder why.
I have 9.
Actually, how many does he even have? I've never
Okay,
bought any.
Where's my
I have
dice?
9.
Probably the
I
base.
need
9.
capture dice.
Weren't you
9
given
with
some
just
as a
the
reward?
dice.
And you're like, I have no use for these. And you're like, oh yeah.
Yeah. I started with 2 in my kit for no reason.
Alright, you catch it.
Woohoo!
I guess I just kept getting them. Never
I just
wanted
hold
them.
it like the Wind Waker pig.
Hey, I have questions.
Uh-huh.
Do you have any fake evolution EVs prepared, or just base?
I don't have any prepared, but I might make them later.
Okay.
Alright, Evie. You are now an official 7th member. I guess you still exist, but I got the Tepig.
I can be like Chris, where you keep it in the ball and you say you'll play with it every now and then, but you never do. That's
Hey, I mean,
it can just be assumed that it never really is shown, but it happens.
Yeah.
I have a potential long-term member, depending on if M is nice.
Umbreon it is.
How do I... Let's see. Well, I'm just gonna roll a
Well,
d20,
you're the
Jaden, and
You're
I'll
the
give it...
sun one. You should be
I'll-
Espeon, but
Yeah, I'll give it Technician if you roll 16 or higher.
Who, me?
No, I'm talking
Oh.
about Cricketune.
There goes the really good art I found.
What is my alternate Tepig special ability? I don't actually know. Is it good?
I don't know if
You don't
I
want
should.
it.
Blaze versus Thick Fat. Ew. Oh god.
He starts.
Here you go.
Honestly,
Does it
You-
get anything
it's not
different
that
if it
thick
becomes
fat's
Ember?
great, but I don't. Is
Oh, it
I
actually
know-
gets Reckless. That's not bad.
We won't have this good art anymore.
I like
Oh
that.
my god. I mean,
Yeah, but I said that that piece of art needs to wear some fucking clothes.
that would be worse.
It's not that bad, but
It's
it's still
Great, but only if it got Technician.
Yeah.
Alright, so what level is this Tepig?
It is 9. Alright, Jaden, here's your tile.
My Pokemon has to be at least level.
It's reckless.
That's how
It
this
is
Pokemon
exactly
works.
level 10. Okay, where is...
Transcending Games, Poogie makes its reappearance.
Poogie, the character that we talked
Constantly
about at
neglect.
the beginning of the game, and then never again.
Yes. How much stats do we have for this?
Oh, whoops. Here, I'll do the stats. I also accidentally
This
changed.
tree looks like a
title.
sad octopus to me.
I need mine too for when you get there.
I will.
Let's
Was
actually
this
look
like
at
this in
Tepig's orange set.
actual Pokemon games?
What?
The top of the tree always looked like a
Yes.
little eyes. You got like the little octopus snout thing. It's just sad.
Tackle Tail Whip Ember and
It's
Odor
okay.
Sleeve.
Both of our Cricketune are the same. Yours didn't get Technician, and neither did mine.
Wait, who had a Cricketune? Me?
You do in a game that you will play eventually.
Oh. Oh, right, I forgot that I caught... Yeah.
Yeah, this is an easy pickup for me when that comes.
Do you remember what I named the Kricketot? I know it was something dumb. It was like Ali
Tater
suggested
Tot,
it.
I think.
No, that's what I did. That's what I named it originally, but then Ali suggested a better name.
I can look it up. It's something not suitable for ad revenue.
Was it?
The name for Kricketot.
Oh god
mean,
damn
I
it,
did.
M. You
What?
changed
What'd
my
I do?
moves.
What? Yeah, I thought. Yeah.
I already knew what
Fix-
the moves were gonna be.
Oh,
And I had all the descriptions set and everything.
sorry. I thought those were. I thought you didn't.
When you have mine's up there, just waiting.
Oh, you already.
Yep. Let's see.
Where is this?
It's
Oh, I thought you made a note card for it.
You named it. Come on, be on screen. Okay, that's where you go to Undertale, so I have to go back. We
What was
went
the
too far.
Pokemon?
It was a Krakatot.
She got a Kricketot and Reborn, which
Hmm.
everyone grabs. Right, that's when you got your starter.
Wait, yeah, too far back. Don't forget that I like went to a name raider. It was Tater Tot for a bit, but
Wait, those are its stats right there.
should be. I might have been looking at the wrong thing.
21
Why?
speed.
That
would make it faster than Lollipop.
Oh,
Yeah, those are also good stats for a level 9 as well.
I might have typed in the wrong number. Hold on a second.
I mean, I'll just decrease them all by 2.
Yeah.
And that'll probably.
I think isn't even like famous for being fast.
No, it's
So
actually
weird.
famous for being pretty damn slow. That is currently my second fastest Pokemon.
I would guess it's around 16 because the base stat is the same for the defense, special defense, and speed on typing. So unless the nature is affecting.
Oh, you named it Kricketot.
Cricket thought.
I'll name it that for technician.
No.
Well, now you just gave it up, Jaden. You already gave up your bartering chip, you fool.
You see, now I'm immediately boxing it. Cause it
Why?
doesn't have Fury Cutter.
What? I haven't done its moves yet.
Oh, okay, those are Eevee's moves. I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, Kricketot knows Tail
Oh, wait.
Whip.
it's like it better.
Oh,
know
it
Fury
should
Cutter.
also know Struggle Bug from being a Krakatot. Cool.
Fury Cutter and Technician OP. That's why I wanted it.
Well, it has Swarm.
It has Fury Cutter, which is still OP.
Okay.
Yeah, in the skip-hop setting where things don't die easily, it is.
Yep.
Yeah, well, look, 160 base power for a lot of hits is good.
What you
And now
examining over there,
I'm
Chris?
gonna go read this sign.
I was just looking at this tablet.
Ah.
Hmm.
A gemstone of frost, a crystal of cold, no matter the cost it yields to the bowl.
Also,
Man,
like when
that
you're near
sounds
the
like a
cave
Dorito
entrance here,
commercial.
when you're near the
Yeah, I
cave
can-
entrance here, you can it's like really cold. Like it's
I can
windy.
see the Gatorade piss coming out. I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, at
Must be
first
an
I was like,
Oregon
what
in
is
there.
this? Initially I thought, what is this like artifacting? And then
Someone
I went,
kicked the sleep
oh,
toad
it's
near the entrance.
cold.
Yeah, it's cool.
So, how did you do that, by the way?
I just
Yeah.
took like one of the like this is actually a lightning trigger effect. But
Oh.
but it's invisible, so I just changed the size of it with the scale tool and put it there.
I see. Oh, I mean, as he reads it.
Yeah.
Campaign 18!
Campaign 18!
Alright,
Thanks.
All right. Anyways,
The joke that never will be.
So
I think we should go in.
the only thing that I would ask, I guess, is I've read a lot of history books. Have I ever seen text like this before?
give me a roll.
What the fuck's... Okay. We'll actually do a real roll. I'll try to...
18. You actually have heard not from a history book, but from somebody in like you overheard a conversation in Huslios. There is a rumor or myth that in a caves up here, like up north from the town, there is supposedly like an artifact or something like that inside
That piqued his interest.
that could
Yields
have a
little.
lot of uses. Like, the people that in the conversation that you heard were talking about like if something like that was actually true, how it could be used for like research.
That
Well,
would be pretty cool.
sounds like based on this tablet, that's where this artifact is, and that's also where Team Tempo just went.
I vote we follow.
We better fucking hurry.
Yep.
So, as everyone like walks towards the entrance of the cave, you hear a voice in your head say, "You may not want to enter. Your Pokemon will get hurt. You can still enter, but you hear that
I'm a
voice
return
say that."
V.
Poogie?
They
Fortune
can't get
favors
hurt
the
if they
bold.
don't come out.
I'm not afraid of this shit. My jump pen.
Yep.
If you were afraid of a cave, I'd have to
I
call
don't
you
know
out.
if these two are coming in, but
He's not. Well, the thing is that
Coming?
he's confident in his own skills, even if his stats
Ray
aren't as high
doesn't,
as
but Ellie
Pokemon.
does.
Even if his stats aren't as high as his Pokemon, he is confident enough in his own skills.
Ray, we'll meet you at the next route, okay?
Ha! Yeah.
you left Lollipop out.
I like how
Pop out.
Ellie was the one that was brave enough to join us.
Oh yeah.
It's like Stuffle's mom comes out. It's like, it's okay, honey. You'll get picked next time.
Where's my? Here it is.
It's
Okay.
okay.
Death.
Ooh, a Minior. This is actually one of the ones that's arguably ancient.
Oh, I love Minior
no.
too.
I'm not gonna go there, but it is technically has existed on the planet for a long time. But yeah,
I don't think it's existed on the planet for a long time. It's just existed in space
Shell
for a
Smash
while.
Acrobatics.
I'm not.
Right there.
Explosion if you get down.
So
a
as
little
you
health.
walk in, you see
Mhm.
Cobalt up here. She's like sort of like inspecting this. And Iridium immediately turns around and just looks at you all and says, "Well, what do we have here? What are you doing here?"
We should be asking you the same thing.
My uniform got confiscated. I'm here for a replacement.
Well, that aside, to be blunt,
He's an idiot. Don't listen to him.
I'm a bit of a historian. I can't let you take that artifact.
You
I'm
and-
also 14, so that's
Yeah,
a really weird thing
yeah.
to say.
Because she's like something like 30, like and like an adult here.
It's very weird.
Yeah.
I think the age group is 14, 15, 14.
But he's
right?
again
Something like that.
completely confident. Anyway,
Look, I don't want to hurt your Pokemon. You should probably leave soon.
Wait, I need my uniform though.
She like gives you a weird look and like she focuses for a second, and she's like, she laughs after like that second of silence.
Pull out my phone. Pull out the picture of me in the uniform.
No, yeah, I know.
What do you think, Ellie?
I tried.
I mean, okay, I'm gonna roll a perception check for her. 11. It's not enough to cut it. I think that this might be too much, but if you all are gonna stay, then I'll stay too.
I mean, I might not fight. I at least want to see what it does. Would that be history to know what it does?
You really wouldn't know other than rumors like what Zuper heard.
I can roll for rumors. No.
I'm just examining the environment as close as I can because I understand the situation
An
at hand.
extreme cold is coming out.
Like
Yeah, it is very cold in here.
like he knows obviously that these people are probably out of his league. He's confident, but he's not like a fucking idiot. So he's looking around the room to see if there's maybe something that he can use to get an edge up.
Are there any stalagmites?
Can my Pokedex tell me what level that Minior is?
I guess. Let me come up with that. Okay, the Minior is level 11.
I was gonna say, if it's like a competent Pokemon we couldn't catch, like we somehow catch it and use it in battle, that could have been an edge, but no. Level 11 Pokemon.
Worst thing is that there's two of them. Where just one, I wouldn't even have any issue here. I don't care if they're strong. If there's only one and there's four of us, it's manageable.
So
well,
like,
there's two of them though.
So this thing here is making like a lot of noise, while it also makes like the like cold wind come out. So Cobalt isn't really like hearing what's going on right now.
Okay, what kind of noise is coming out?
It's kind of like a fluctuating humming noise, like with like a varying pitch.
Problem is, there's almost a certain amount of respect for Iridium, but there's no respect for Cobalt. Actually, you know what? I think that Chris even has the tiniest bit for Cobalt just because fellow scientists deal, but that's not.
Yeah.
It's not. How to tackle this?
Hopefully, Ray called the police.
Let's cut to see what Ray's doing right now. Ray is this wasn't actually some stuff. Ray is just sitting here petting the Stuffle, with a very cute expression on their face.
I should probably call the police.
Oh, also also Rosie has come and gotten these 3 Pokemon. It turns out only the Snivy was Shadow. These 2 were normal Pokemon. But she took the Snivy and is going to help
beat it because it wasn't a fucking contrary Snivy.
Here, I actually have. No, maybe I don't.
And the grunts weren't really arrested because all they were doing was standing there. They haven't actually done anything wrong other than like try and tell people not to go this way.
Did she confiscate all 3 of their Pokemon, or just the Snivy?
Well, you broke the Pokeballs, so.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I guess the other Pokemon were just like, all right, get out, you go.
Yeah. And they're awake, but they haven't like fully come to, or else they would probably try and find you.
Yeah.
So, here's the way I see it.
I think the police would have stayed to take a statement.
If we're gonna deal with these people, we need to deal with them swiftly and without getting into a Pokemon battle. We need to stop them before they can ever throw out a Pokemon.
By the way, with the gun.
Do I get a
No.
With that being said,
do I get a Gamblers for a Cricket Tune?
No, it wasn't really a defeat.
I don't have.
Okay. Yeah.
With that being said, in order for me to do anything, I'd need to send out a Pokemon, obviously, and that would give them time to do the same.
See, what if I left? I could send in Haruka again and flood the cave with sleep powder.
This seems like a weird question, but when we were outside, did it look like I could have gone around like this?
No.
No. Okay.
It's just probably this small cave.
Well, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying because I have a fucking pickaxe and I can break in through the wall.
Oh.
I wanted to know if there was space in that direction.
There looks on the map. There looks like.
Well, there looks like there's space that way, but that doesn't appear to get me anywhere.
Yeah. Also, like they would probably hear you mining at the walls of the caves.
That would bring her outside.
Even then, I mean, so what? I don't know.
That could potentially bring one of them outside, splitting them up. And
it feels like
this one's distracted by the noise, so we could potentially jump this one. Right? Like, the noise is a distraction while the real plan is going on inside.
Something about this fucking shape in the middle of the room feels like it's important to me.
I could jump down it. I have the golden horseshoe.
Don't put this in here is a good idea. You know, just saying, in case it's like important. It probably isn't. It could be.
It's tough because the reality is there's probably not a lot we can do, but
I have a worm.
It's not going to be easy for Chris to give up on this.
Yeah, but you do have a worm.
You do have a worm. You are correct. And that will
help. Is it a worm level 2 or just a level 1?
It's the level 1 worm.
Oh god.
In the right situation, how accurate is Thunderwave?
90.
It's not perfect.
Sleep powder's even less.
worst case scenario, what I was considering would be something along the lines of trying to stealth throw out Amora, because Thunderwave is a big AoE type of move, at least in the games it shows like that. So, in theory, if I could get it in position, I could paralyze them both. That doesn't even stop them fully, though, because paralysis in Pokemon's only 50-50.
Is that the plan?
It's the best I got.
Got it.
So I would need a distraction.
I'm gonna run forward and push her forward.
That's
Okay.
bullying. Ron.
I feel bad about something that's gonna seem like bullshit, but it isn't.
Okay.
Alright, right, so you run forward and try and push her forward. Okay.
Yep.
16.
16.
16, okay, I have
I'm
to
gonna
roll
take a few
for-
steps back from this situation.
5, okay.
Caught her off guard.
She gets shoved and caught off guard. However, unless she rolls horribly.
It's not great.
It's
6.
not low either, though.
I think she stuttered a little bit. You probably have time to throw out a Pokemon.
You can see that she doesn't fully get it done yet, but you can see that even before like you started to move, she was reaching for her Pokeball. Like she knew something was up.
Well, regardless, the plan of action remains the same. As bad as it's gonna be, my Amora is gonna get fucking killed, but
Rip starter.
nonetheless,
We
As
have to do
like,
our best to stop the.
Chris
forces
doesn't
of
know
evil.
for sure that that'll happen, and he is not going to let them get this artifact that easily.
I feel like she might be the one person that might let them live out of the two.
Well,
Because
She's
she
with
didn't
Team
want
Catalyst.
anyway,
Yeah, she's with Team
Or, sorry,
Catalyst.
shit. Team
I wanna
Tempo.
recruit her.
Team Tempo.
nonetheless, here's
My B.
the question. Do I want to play it safe or dangerous? Because if I play it safe, I can Magnet Rise and make it so that my Amora is up in the sky so they can't really notice it. And then I can Thunder Wave it from above.
They're gonna notice a giant blue
Okay.
flying dinosaur.
That's actually true. It's fucking huge. Like, I always think of Amora because, like, you never really notice how big it is. It's 4 feet
big
tall.
and
it's big.
blue. They're
It's-
gonna notice it. I'm sorry.
Anyway.
So's this. It blends in.
Well,
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah,
it
we're
looks
not
like
throwing it
there's-
over there.
It looks like there's really no choice, so we are going to throw in Borealis and what the fuck is? I also
I'm gonna
Where's my
stealth.
Borealis?
At
There it
this
is.
time of cave.
This is
Can
just
I-
going to be a shit show.
Oh, that's where you're throwing it?
I'm trying to get both them.
That works. All right.
Can I stealth behind this rock?
Well, first Jane, give me a roll for that.
I guess I want it to be a little closer to me though, so I guess we'll go there.
Okay.
14 plus. Stealth is a thing, right?
Alright. Yeah.
Where is
You-
it? Oh, just
you,
15.
It's good enough. You sort of do like kind of like a jump roll behind the rock, and as far as you can tell, no one noticed. They don't do anything about it.
You're too busy
Oh.
looking at the girl
I
that just shoved them.
Absolutely
Yeah.
want to Thunder Wave.
I don't want to
Alright,
get
I'm
hit
gonna-
by
I'm gonna
accidental
roll
thunder
to see
waves.
if Cobalt notices Borealis getting sent out in the commotion at this point. I'm gonna say that's good enough.
Is it like she's
Huh.
struggling to get the gem?
Well,
or...
even at that,
She's unsure how to. She's like studying it.
I feel
But
like
she,
even if they notice, it's still
yeah,
doesn't
you still get
stop.
your Thunder Wave roll now.
We praying, baby.
19. All right, you
I
do
should get
par-
both.
Yeah. I shouldn't allow it because it's single target, but it's a 19, so
Well,
whatever.
I don't know. It always displays as an AoE in the anime
Yeah,
and the
but
game,
it's
though.
still like, even like a triple battle, if you target the middle, it still like only hits one, right?
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yes.
I'm gonna say that you get one paralyzed good and one not as badly. So which one of your choice like is hit harder by it?
We probably want to get Cobalt because
Cobalt is the more evil one.
Cobalt's the one who's trying to grab the crystal right now.
Yeah, I'm going for Cobalt. Even worst case scenario, I feel like Iridium would be more likely. Like, if we're gonna die, she's more likely to show us mercy.
All right,
So, that's
Cobalt gets paralyzed and Iridium gets hit with some of it, but isn't hit too hardly.
Grabbing a
she's
Pokeball's gonna be hard with twitching fingers.
Well, I was gonna say she's gonna roll to send out her Gardevoir. That was almost a 20. She gets it kind of close, but it's gonna take like another roll. And Cobalt is also gonna try to, but we'll have in like a much higher DC. 16. 16. She is gonna send it out, but
Did you roll your paralyzed check dice?
I was just
Yeah.
well,
Part being
if
this
they weren't
one.
paralyzed, I wouldn't have rolled.
Well, it's yeah, and also it's
Can't paralyze that.
Rip Luxray.
However, the Luxray is very caught off guard to everything considered.
And also, it's hard to give commands when your voice is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What are you saying? I don't understand.
Right. So, this isn't over. We need to follow up on this.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ellie is gonna, let's see, what's her team again? She's got like, okay, her team's kind of bad.
Good.
For this situation.
Great.
She has a Noibat, Zora, and Teddy Ursa.
Hey, Noibat can make like supersonic
She also has an
noises.
Eevee, I guess.
I guess that works.
Yeah, she'll send out the Noibat and try and supersonic.
Supersonic? Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah. 5, it's not very successful. The sound is getting drowned out by the gem.
Stealth throw at Hanako.
Okay, give me a roll. For that stealth. 4, it's not very stealthy. You can see
I'm
like
It's like, Hanako, go!
Well, I,
mean, like,
wouldn't even yell that. I just like
Well,
let the Pokeball out.
even like before you like touch the Pokeball, you can see like Iridium's eyes glance at you for a sec before turning back to the rest of the party.
But I'm hitting behind the rock.
Well, in your general direction.
Yeah. Alright, Hanako. Here's the plan.
Sleep
If
powder?
an enemy Pokemon comes out, sleep powder.
Got it. 1.
Secretly.
This is just gonna become a Team Rocket Pokemon if you get another 1.
Okay. Ross, what you doing?
RP gonna run and try and grab her arms, at the same time calling her a Shadow Pokemon loving freak.
What?
She
You're such a fucking bully.
she would have disadvantage presumably on resist, but
Yeah.
But-
There we
4.
go.
Yeah, and as you're holding her, she's saying like stuttering with because of the paralyzed. I don't use Shadow Pokemon.
Sure you don't. I saw Shadow Pokemon out there. That's all Team Tempo's good for, huh?
You really misunderstand the point.
I mean, look at this one. Ugh.
I like the hair on them though.
Oh yeah, Cobalt has this nice hair. That smile,
so
though,
does
it's
she.
putting me off. I don't know what she's staring at either. She's looking down at something.
She's
Something is
looking
catching her eye.
down at the gemstone.
yeah.
Yeah, so let's go with that.
So I was gonna say I don't know if I should throw in a second Pokemon because what if they throw in a second Pokemon? Then I'm like, but why wouldn't they? Though.
Welcome to the point where they become Jaden campaign NPC.
I mean,
'Cause they're
usually
evil.
it's going to be kind of like an unspoken rule at some points. I mean,
It's-
it depends. You're not wrong.
Because it's like they're trying to get this artifact. They would have no reason to not, just destroy us.
There aren't
But-
official witnesses here.
So I'm just like in this situation where it's like I could, but also I don't know what the logistics are.
True, but you want to make sure that they don't fuck up with the crystal, because this is Tempo, and we've seen
Like,
what they've
what
done
I-
in the past.
What I would do is
I
I
mean,
would throw out
Haven't
Bronzor,
done
and
much
I would.
yet.
What I would
They've
do is I would
blocked
throw out
roads,
Bronzor,
they've acted like
and
assholes, they're
I would use-
bigots.
I would use my guaranteed 15
They use
hypnosis
shadow
on the dude who's
Pokemon.
paralyzed, or Cobalt back there, and that'll just completely remove Cobalt from the equation. Paralyzed and asleep. Sure.
I haven't
I don't
seen
know if
Team
that
Tempo
works.
do one nice
I don't-
thing.
No,
Is that even?
No.
No, that's not going to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't let
Well,
me.
if the paralyze ever rolls off,
Well, paralysis doesn't wear off, though.
it might on humans, but that's however M wants to do it.
Yeah, they have shed skin, so they'll wear it off eventually.
It's one of those things where it's like if you
Yeah,
can't
where skin's
through
already
status
peeling,
effects,
ew.
then it's like I don't know, maybe
They spray a
it's-
paralyze heal on themselves. We're good.
would be tough. To
Especially
find
in
motor
Iridium's case.
controls
She has
of
a
doing
she has a
that.
girl with a full bodysuit of armor on top of her.
Well, anyway, I guess given that I'm not throwing a second one, do I attack them, or what do I do?
You could, I mean,
If I attack them, I would Icy Wind, clearly, because it would hit both. But do I want to do that?
Do you?
the world's kind of your oyster here. Like, you got a lot of options. You could pass the turn. You could just use your turn to, like,
I would move
Engage.
closer at least to help.
The
get
biggest
stabbed.
the biggest thing that matters right now, regardless of the the fucking health that could the bad shit that's gonna happen, the biggest priority is securing the artifact. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm going in trying to get it, even though there's a fucking Lux right there.
yeah, give me a roll.
My plan was stealth grab it.
It would be tough, considering this guy's been examining it for a while.
That's true, but
Um,
you're giving distraction.
So 18. I'm gonna roll for the Lux Ray here. So the Lux Ray, seeing you walk up to it, goes to use Crunch on you.
That's stab. Run.
Wait, well, hold on.
It's a shadow Pokemon. It doesn't have crunch.
Oh, it is a shadow Pokemon. You're right. It's gonna. I mean, that's even worse for you.
That's
It's
even
gonna-
worse for me, but I am telling you anyway.
It is but it is using a shadow move that involves its mouth. Is my point. Like it's biting at you. And
Shadow crunch.
sure. No,
It gets
Um,
stabbed.
it does not get. It does not get stabbed.
Yeah, no.
Um,
up, Pokemon.
I mean, it does because it's shadow and it's using a shadow move. But anyways, as this is happening, Iridium very quickly, her composure changes, and she almost, like a little too easily, if I roll, not garbage,
Immediately, not once. Rolls on the
Yeah,
floor.
pushes Anna away, and then
Ow.
jumps forward, and you're not quite sure how from where she is, but she moves you out of the way of the attack, and then shoots like a glare at Cobalt.
Over
Yeah.
there. Like, he's not, she's not. Looks like a guy. I'm sorry. It's
Yeah,
Short
short
hair.
hair. Yeah.
short hair is just gonna get me. Anyway.
Well, because she died.
She,
It took
Like,
all her
Cobalt,
action.
Cobalt didn't even fucking order that. It's just shooting a glare at her.
I mean, it's a
anyway.
shadow Pokemon. It probably acts out of violence.
Yes, this is true. I guess that's my turn. Because
Yeah,
obviously,
it would
what
be.
yeah.
I really think that's everyone's turns.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Well,
I used my
I
turn to send
technically
out
took 2
Hanako.
turns, but whatever. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
unless you're giving me a Pokemon move turn.
Oh yeah, you do get to have your Pokemon use a move because like
Hanako,
Ellie got to use.
Put that
Super Sonic.
bastard to sleep
All right.
stealthily.
2.
Yeah.
No, of course.
12.
So there was
Two
2
in
in
it.
there.
Yeah, man.
Wait,
Um,
are you trying to put someone who's paralyzed to sleep?
yeah.
no, I'm putting the Electrade to sleep.
How that works, I guess.
From there.
I mean, it's spore. It's like stun. It's like spores just going that way.
Does it know Spore?
No, it knows.
It can't.
powder.
It's not a mushroom.
It's a powder.
Yeah, that's
it's a
true.
powder.
That's Technically,
I'm
it
gonna say that the wind from the stone it blocks it out and it just doesn't
Yeah.
make it.
Okay.
That's fair. I mean, I would have said, if anything, it's spores, and if you really want it to go that far... You know how spores work, right? They don't shoot in a fucking straight line. They would
No, they
spread,
spread out.
and that's a very bad thing for us, so don't.
Yeah.
Put everyone to sleep.
Alright, so Iridium is going to still paralyzed, so I'm gonna roll to try and send out Gardevoir. 17 sends out Gardevoir, and then put Gardevoir here. And then Cobalt is gonna try and command Luxray.
Oh, it's actually gonna happen, damn.
Luxray goes to attack Borealis.
R.I.P. Borealis.
And then Iridium has Gardevoir teleport Luxray to the other side of the room. And then she turns to you two in front of her and says, "Please just get out of here."
Not until we get that crystal back.
Alright, I'm gonna return Hanako. It's like, fuck.
I'm thinking in my head, looks like we got an ally. She doesn't want to hurt us.
Yeah, but right now, she might just drop that soon.
That's gonna be dropped soon, but
And then
nonetheless,
through some paralyzed
she could absolutely just teleport us out of here, though. If she can do that to the Luxray.
says, "Look, just if you don't leave soon, I'm gonna stop helping you."
Soon. So we got like a turn or two left.
And I think it's your turn. Oh, I'm gonna roll for see if the Minior cares about anything.
It's the Guardian of the Cave. It should care. It's not.
The Minior rotates a little.
12, Guardian of the Cave.
Okay, your turn again. I don't know. I don't even know what Ellie. I think Ellie is probably gonna like. I mean, I should roll first. Yeah, Ellie has decided that she is going to heed the warning and exit the cave. Yeet.
I'm gonna stealth closer to the gem.
That was almost a 1.
Or,
Okay.
I think that's a 18. Yeah, I only have 1 stealth, so 18.
Alright, so you stealth up to like about here.
No, that actually was stealth. Wow. It wasn't. Iridium suddenly snaps her head.
Just like
Over there a little.
Because that's what's happened every time anybody's done anything. Is Iridium's like, "Ha! I notice."
she has several eyes start poking out of her hair.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's why she's called Iridium, because she's irradiated.
Yeah.
She's a mutant.
if it were
Also, I love this music. This music is
Yeah,
so good.
I just realized too. I had
it's
music.
very-
I had music for this.
I've been totally listening to it.
That's the wrong theme. Nope, not that one. Oh no, wait, it was that one. I thought that was the other Mother 3 one I did. Okay.
It's just whether or not I think that orb is easy to pull out or not.
If I grab
Oh
the
shit!
gem,
I forgot to take my pills. Oh heck.
you dumb.
Yeah, I know.
If
Maybe I just try to be distracting because I notice Aaron back there. Maybe I think.
What do you
Can
notice?
I rely? I mean, since I've got a clean angle, it's pretty obvious that I would notice Aaron.
Oh, Aaron. Okay.
And I was saying, like, maybe I just try to be distracting and leave it up to Aaron to grab the thing, but then do I trust that will actually happen?
See, if I had the saved up nat 20, I'd be like, alright, I'd like to grab the gem, dash out. That'd be glorious.
That is part of the GM concern with preemptive planning, but nonetheless. I haven't used it once today, and I've actually rolled better every time that I've gone, well, should I use it? Nah. And I've rolled better.
Why
So
is there,
maybe it's
is
just
there a
good luck.
Nico in me, Jada?
Just watch it.
Amora's not the type that can grab a gem. That's just not... It's got nubs. I'm sorry. It's not happening. So it'd have to be me.
Damn it.
But I don't have...
Nah, but if I grab the gem and I dash, I get to play my special music and when I leave.
I don't know that I can rely on you to do that.
Oh, I 100% don't think you should. Unless you can, like, 100% help.
Well, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna position myself right here and draw the sword and shield, and basically just go into shield position.
Shield position? Okay.
Just like guarding, basically. I'll intercept if it tries to run.
What are my stats? Wow,
If
that
we're gonna
is
play the
higher
ally
than that
card, then
stat.
start
the,
working
towards the
towards it.
Lux Ray, Ross? Or
That's
towards
higher
her?
than
Yeah,
that
towards the
stat.
Lux Ray. If you're gonna play the ally card, then get my friends out of here.
Oh, to Iridium?
Yeah.
She nods her head. But it's not her turn, so...
Yes.
Yeah. It's... Well, truth of the matter is, Chris is still focused on the fucking goal. And so what I'm gonna do is something that you'll probably just say, I don't think that that would ever happen, but I'm gonna try anyway.
Okay.
I am going to, as I run forward, jam my pickaxe into the ground and use it as a pole vault to jump over the Gardevoir.
Do it. Do it!
I actually have a +4 in acrobatics.
Alright,
which
no,
surprised
I
me.
wanna see your
Here
roll.
comes that insect glaive move.
I could, of course, use one of these to do it, but I don't even know that matters.
Grab
that
the
much.
15.
I'm just gonna fucking try for it. Fuck it.
You could grab the 15, get a 19.
7.
Nah.
You could grab
It would be an 11 total with acrobatics. Nah, that's not.
So you step back and you like run forwards. You put your pickaxe in the ground and you forget to let go of it, and fling forwards. So you just like.
Oh
stop.
no, I was
You,
intending
like,
to
fling
take it with
into
me
the
anyway.
Gardevoir and she catches
That-
you. It's like,
To be
Oh.
fair, that was my plan, sort of. But I had intended to actually go over it with the. I didn't want to
Alright.
leave my pickaxe there
Well,
because I
in that-
probably
in that
need the
case,
pickaxe to
you
dislodge.
put your pickaxe in the ground and like jump, but it gets stuck in the ground. You can get it out like after you land, but you don't get it out like while you're
Yeah,
trying to go.
That's
over.
fine. I didn't think that this would work, but the goal
Yeah.
would have been
That's a distraction.
get in there
right
quick.
there, Super. That's what I'm thinking in my mind. It's like he's distracting him. I got this.
That's true. I mean, it is kind of distracting. You don't know that I was. To them, it might have looked like I was slamming my pickaxe into the ground in frustration.
Well,
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay. So.
Anyway, it might actually be Iridium's turn now.
Yeah. So Iridium is going to command Gardevoir to teleport you out of here.
rip Super.
That's to be expected. There is no way that this was not going to happen.
7. You get teleported. You get teleported next to Ray. And he's like, and they're like, oh, hi, Chris.
meet my Krusty Stuffle. I call
Yeah,
him Krusty.
Let's chill with Krusty here. I think that cave is bad news.
Krusty with a K.
Oh, I know it's
Yeah.
bad news.
Money, money, money.
And that's why it's so important that we're involved.
Okay.
That said, he's not moving
Just
yet or
come
doing anything
back.
yet.
We're just-
Yeah, I could, but I'm not doing that because it's not my turn. So
Yeah.
Let's see. Then
should I absolutely give up on this? Yes.
I mean,
But-
Please call the
In
police.
character, what do you know?
There's no doubt in my mind.
That
that
you'll call the
meta-
police. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, just call
maybe
the
I should, but I'll probably call the police as I'm running back in. But
And
like,
Steve, if I'm not back in
The-
if
the
I'm not
reality
back
is,
by tonight,
I
call
know
the police.
full well that this is a terrible idea to go back in, but it's out of character to just fucking leave. So
oh, also, Borealis got teleported with you.
What
Yeah.
did Greg say?
Should
And
have
Steve,
to.
he's like, if I'm not back in an hour, call the police.
I think I remember what you're talking about.
Keystone Motel.
Cobalt is
Go
gonna
on.
reach for another one of her Pokeballs.
On
Cute, it doesn't work.
Paralyzed.
Alright, so Luxray is going to charge at Anna.
wild charge.
At who?
Not wild, like an actual normal charging at.
6.
Alright, so-
I'm gonna try and block that.
Okay. 3.
No.
Ugh,
Um,
you wanted a
Oh wait,
higher
actually
roll?
on a 6? I don't know. Might
So
do
Luxray
damage.
lands on your shield, and it's very like this is a very hard block, and you
Yeah.
slide back really far.
This is
And Luxray like has its front paws on your shield, pushing you down right now.
Good thing I have the backpack up.
it's an OJ block though. It's better than missing a dodge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It is player turn now. Wait, I gotta roll for Minior again. That's important. No, it doesn't care. Yeah, it just rotates again.
Alright. I'm gonna pray for the luck of the Victini. And I'm gonna walk up to I'm gonna stealth walk up to the gem,
Stealth.
try and yank it out.
Okay, give me a
I
roll.
wouldn't even recommend trying to stealth here. I'd do a
You
fucking.
just grab it with
Yeah,
this
nah,
chain,
I shouldn't try
and
and
you
stealth.
There's no
yank
way
it
that you
out.
stealth here. It's
Yeah.
too stealth means you move slowly to
That's
avoid getting
true.
detected.
Luck
Just-
of the
just
Victini.
bolt
That's
it.
not happening here.
Give me your luck, Victini. I need you here with me in this moment. Allow me to get this gem away from these
What's
evil
funny,
rulers.
Jaden, is your event reward could have actually been to get your level 100 for one session. So you actually could have had Victini come to your aid.
Yep. it
That would have been
could've.
pretty spicy.
Alright, let's see that roll. 12. Alright, so you mutter a quick prayer to Victini, and you run forward, and you put your hands on it, and it's like
Super cool.
it's so cold. Like your hands, like it's so cold that you immediately pull your hands back in recoil, and your hands are still like in pain.
Damn. That's not good.
And
It's
you
not
weren't
Hand
one of the
explodes by
people.
PK Starstorm.
PK Starstorm.
Alright, Ross.
Alright. Luxray, buddy. I really wish I had the I really wish I had Ellen here. She could have captured the thing. Hell, she probably could have, like, taken the Luxray charge. Well, what can I do?
Okay, I need to look at the region map here, actually. I need to, like, remember where the fuck on this region map I actually...
You what?
It just...
What?
Nah, it wouldn't be close enough anyway.
What were you thinking?
But what I was thinking is not only would I call the police, but also I know that my father is a decent trainer, but he's not going to be close enough.
Yeah.
And he would care about this. But I would think that the mines for this place would probably be in this like big ass mountain. That's not close enough.
Not even if he had a fly Pokemon.
Are his
I mean,
claws
hey.
dug into the shield?
No. The claws are out and on the shield, but he's just pushing down the shield.
Okay, I'm gonna try and roll this way.
Okay. Let's see your roll.
Fine.
6. It's very rough, but you make it out. You hurt yourself in the process.
Ouchies.
How much health do you have? 62. You take 10 damage.
Well, I'm still gonna make sure I keep that shield pointed that way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, get him out first!
Right. And it is her turn now. Well, Zuper, what are you doing? Anything?
I mean, I gotta start running back in, as
I need
dumb
your
as that
help,
is.
Super. I'm in the most
Alright.
dangerous position.
I'm gonna say you make it like halfway to getting in the cave this turn.
I was just like,
Where you going?
It's like a
Call the
full sprint.
police!
Okay.
Okay.
Call the police!
Oh, right. And while I'm
Krusty,
running,
we're gonna learn how to call 911 today.
while I am running, I call the police, but we'll see if I can even, do police stuff.
Okay.
7.
911,
So
what's your
pick up
emergency?
911. What's your emergency?
Yeah, there's some Team Tempo members in a cave above. Insert town name here. We're gonna need some backup. They're
What
trying
are
to
they
steal.
doing?
They're trying to steal an artifact from this cave. Probably would be
Uh.
really dangerous for them to have.
Is that illegal? I mean,
They also have shadow Pokemon.
It's not about whether it's illegal to take the artifact. It's that there's a fucking criminal organization that is getting a powerful artifact that they could use for evil.
Also,
Do
they
you
have
really
shadow Pokemon.
not care about that?
Shadow Pokemon!
Well, Tempo, like, I mean, they've done like 3. I mean, if they have shadow Pokemon, we can come for that.
Well, either way, whatever gets you here.
Okay, yeah, sure. Well,
Whatever gets you off, I guess.
And
sorry.
all right.
Good job, Soldier 7.
That's actually stupid, though. The police, like, even if they aren't a very successful criminal organization,
Well, they haven't.
but they could
done
be
much.
successful. Is the thing? They're still trying to do these things.
I
The
mean,
police would
it's
be
kind of
aware.
like
They've
a
done
group
one
dressing up
illegal
as
thing other
the
than shadow
Joker, the
Pokemon.
Penguin.
The way
and
I
they
see it
just
is that
live
if
their
I
life.
if I call the cops on like I'm seeing like a gang, but the gang hasn't done much yet, but they try to somewhat regularly, and they're trying to, like, buy bombs, and I'm noticing them buying bombs, and
Well-
I fucking call the cops, and then they tell me, well, they haven't done anything yet.
Well, I mean, that's a little different, but I get your point. Yeah.
It's a little bit different of a precedent when you say there's an ancient evil artifact that no one knows anything about versus.
Yeah, but there's fucking
Explosives.
rumors about it. People know what it is in that
I suppose that's fair.
town.
How come
That's-
this thing isn't being protected?
It is by a level 11 Minior.
Okay.
It's not a very good dungeon guardian. I'm just gonna be brutally
Yeah.
honest.
Okay. Cobalt is going to go for a Pokeball again. And succeeds on sending out. It'll take me a moment because I didn't have the tile prepared.
I'm about to not feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Your hand already isn't feeling so good, so maybe whatever
Yes.
comes out will bring back some feeling into your fingies after they bite them off.
Okay. And it sends out
Stark, I don't
her
feel-
Flareon.
Mr.
No.
Stark, I don't feel so good.
Iridium and Gardevoir turn around, and she's going to try and teleport you out of here. 19, that's a success.
Damn, I wanted to.
Teleports you to the same spot. And then you still got your shield pointed at Luxray.
Oh yeah.
Luxray is going to try and like pounce on you, like from up, like try and jump over like you and your shield and get on top. 8, it's kind of a weak.
Raise that shield.
7. It's kind of a similar thing before where you slide a bunch, but also Iridium and Gardevoir are in the way, so they like get pushed backwards with you.
Well,
But that does mean you don't get pushed as much because they helped.
all right. Minior's turn.
18.
Oh, yeah.
It moves there.
Actually, wait, okay,
let's go.
yeah, it's not its release form. I was gonna say, actually, Minior is pretty fucking fast.
Even outside of its release form, it's actually pretty fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't care.
That's fair.
It kind of cares, but yeah, okay, I understand.
Okay.
All right, I'm basically going to use the rest of my turn to BM. Be like,
The reality is that the only thing that's gonna stop Chris from getting back in is if somebody fucking stops him. Like, in meta, I'm saying that probably it's a good idea for somebody to stop him,
yeah.
but
Oh, look.
in character, he's not gonna stop.
Thank you, but the police are on their way already. So you guys better get out of here.
Oh. Wait, are you talking to like Iridium and
Her.
Cobalt?
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay.
They're not going to let this go down.
The police, huh? Cobalt. Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake! She steps over and uses a
5-0.
paralyze heal. All right, yeah, we need to.
2! No.
Here, kid, go on, get out. Return the Luxray. Yeah, here. just go. And she shoots you a smile. And
Why?
She just does.
Hello, Minior.
Can I use my... I want to use my turn.
Actually, you know, I'm just gonna be like, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, this is really out of character, but just 1 second. I'm gonna throw the great ball at the Minior. I just really like Minior. I'm sorry. I just really like.
It's a
Okay,
really
sure,
good Pokemon.
sure. You catch it, and the ball rolls back to you, and you turn your head, and Cobalt and Iridium are just staring at you.
They have face-palmed at this
Look.
entire situation.
Haha! I've distracted you for 10 very important seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey
Truth
guys,
is
look! I
that-
caught a guardian.
All right, let's see if we
By
can
the way,
figure this out.
What actually happens right here, though, is you come out the door and I fucking run into you.
Well, one of us is getting knocked over.
Zipper was before.
So how did it go?
Well, they know the police are coming, so that's probably going to make them a little bit hesitant. They might work a little bit faster, and they might stumble, make mistakes.
Oh, so what I was
Yeah.
gonna do if I nat 20'd and I grabbed the gem, I was just gonna like casually just walk up and then to have this just playing.
Oh, it doesn't.
Alright.
It didn't.
Well,
Oh wait, that's not the video. That's not the video. Okay.
if we can't beat them by going in, I have a different solution.
Just have this just.
So, my plan
Oh,
of action
Lord.
is, because we've established in prison is spectral chains.
When did we use in prison?
At least in Jane's campaign, we've always done that.
Oh,
I have a
okay.
better idea.
Just
I was just gonna put spectral trains over the door so that they
That's a
couldn't
pretty
get
good
out
idea. I have
until the
another
cops
idea.
show up.
They have a teleporter, Zuper.
Oh, that's true.
They do have a teleporter, but there's only so many places they can teleport, and we've
Alright.
shown that they can only teleport out here. I was gonna push this giant rock in front of the door.
Time
Oh.
to casually walk in, steal the gem. It's fine. Can I borrow a pair of gloves?
Unlikely.
No.
I'm wearing fingerless gloves. What do you need them for?
The rock is cold.
Oh. No, you shouldn't go back in there.
I shouldn't, but it's okay. I believe in Victini to give me strength.
Is that normal for him? I haven't hung around you guys much.
Absolutely normal for him.
Okay.
Right. Either way, we can't just do nothing.
I mean, you called the.
They won't get here in
Have the
time.
police ever been useful?
Average response time.
Yeah,
in
the
this
three
region
brothers
is
are gonna come
5
down
minutes.
here and they're gonna finish every.
The
5
three-
minutes
the three-
isn't enough.
I don't know. 3 brothers have been, existent, I guess.
They didn't
5
even come in their
minutes.
police helicopter.
I don't know. Well, what do you all want to do though? I mean, if we run back in there, like, the same thing will happen, right? Plus, the person who was helping us will probably get sick of helping us.
I trust in the
Shall we?
power of Victini.
Unfortunately, I
Help us
can
through this
acknowledge.
situation.
I can acknowledge when I'm not strong enough for this, but I also can't do nothing.
We can't let them get a hold of that. Who knows what they could do with it? I felt how cold that was. If they hooked that up to a machine, that like they did in Unova with that legendary Pokemon,
Fucking froze the entire region.
I have my suspicions, though.
Suspicions?
Do you think it's entirely possible that the both of them are planning the exact same thing?
Like they disagree?
Well, I tackled her, called her a shadow-loving freak, and then she proceeded to get kind of haughty about it. I don't think she was
clearly
all
didn't
for
like Shadow Pokemon.
Maybe she's going to... This music is totally unfitting and I love it.
Look, this was my plan.
This is-
If I
this is
got
the
a 20
fucking-
and grabbed the gem,
This is
I
the
was just
fucking
gonna-
Beast's Castle in Kingdom Hearts 2 right now. I'm
just
like,
casually walk up, pick it up, and walk out like nothing happened.
I'm like dying listening to this. Well, it's not Hollow Bastion because he actually
Hollow Bastion
had
has a good theme.
But yeah. So we obviously can't go back in there, and the police probably won't do very much. I actually think that even if they sent a whole damn force, the police haven't exactly been the most competent. The admins would win that fight.
Yeah.
I have an idea.